This video is going to be about how to find sponsored post opportunities using this website called blogdash.com. Now, blogdash.com, what they do is it's actually a database of bloggers that signed up that are actively looking for people to pay for posts on their site. So it does a lot of the legwork for us. Now, the platform is actually pretty expensive. It's a couple $100 a month, but if you just send them an email to support@blogdash.com and say, hey, it's a little bit expensive to do the normal pricing package. Would you be able to do a pay for pitch? So they offer a pay for pitch service, but you have to ask for it. It's $1 per pitch, but I'm actually going to show you how to use it for free because I've never paid them $1. I paid them like $10 to get access. But they only charge you per pitch. So I'm going to show you how to get around that. So let's go back and let's talk about how to use the platform and how to find opportunities. So when you log in, you're going to come to this screen right here. Then what you're going to do is you're going to just go right here to number 2 and just click find. So you're going to skip this part. You don't need to fill it out. Just click on find. And then when you come to find, what it's going to do is it's going to bring up a whole list of different categories that you can choose from to find the opportunities. So what we're going to do is you're going to come over here to this filter over here and it's going to say choose a channel. So you can drop down and we're just going to assume that these are the same things as the keywords that we assigned. So I'm going to look for politics and law because it's generally a pretty difficult one to find links for. So this would be for like attorneys, this would be for finance sites, and then we're just going to go ahead and click apply filter. And you can see here what it does is it brings up a whole list of bloggers, a whole long list of bloggers that have signed up that have either a politics or a law-based sites, and they're opened for pitches. So now again, if you're paying for the platform, you just click pitch me and you can send them an email. However, since we're kind of taking the back door to go around that, we have to kind of do the legwork. And we actually have to find their contact information. So what we're going to do is just click on their name. When you click on their name, this right here is the name of their site. So just highlight this, copy it, come up to Google and paste in the website. And also what I like to do is paste their name too. Okay, well I'm just going to type it in. So his name is Jonathan Bailey. So I actually already searched for it. So you type in the website name and the person's name, and what it's going to do, it's going to actually pull up their website. Now it's just like link prospecting from before. So all we're going to do, we're going to go over to contact and we're going to find their contact information. So he's actually got his email here. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to show you how to record it. So we're going to copy this, come up here, and for type, this is going to be a sponsored post. Contact, we'll just go ahead and put this in right now because I already found it. So this is Jonathan at plagiarismtoday.com. Guidelines URL, what we're going to look for, we're going to see if they have a advertise for us page, advertise with us page. He doesn't. So we'll just go ahead and put the about page there. It doesn't really matter, to be honest with you, because we're just pitching them a post. So that's that. That's how to find and record a sponsored post. So I'm actually going to run you through another one because I really want to make sure that you know how to use the platform. So again, after you find that one, we're going to do it again. So what you're going to make sure you click this yellow button here that says back to list. And then we're just going to go back down and continue doing this. So I'm going to click on Daniel Kim. And so here's his website right here. He actually gave it to us. So we're just going to take it and paste it in. And once it comes up, what we're going to do is we're going to take a look and we're going to see if we can find his advertised page or his contact page, some sort of way to get in touch with him to send him a pitch. So we already know that these people are somewhat interested in having this done because they say here what kind of opportunities you're looking for unpaid. So this could be a guest post opportunity. So this says, are you open to writing a guest post for a business on their website? Let me see. Are you open to receiving guest posts? Yes. So we could pitch this guy a guest post instead. We just need to find his information. No footer here. Let's see. These are just tags. This isn't going to work. But what we're going to do here is we're just going to go ahead and copy this and paste it in. So Daily Opinion International. Let me just change this formatting. I'm very particular. Guidelines URL. He doesn't have one, so we'll just leave this as this. And then we just need to find his contact information. So again, we know how to do this. We're just going to go over here to findanyemail.net. I'm going to open this, and I'm also going to open up mailtester.com. I think it's a little bit faster. Just got to log in. So, okay. So, Daily Opinion International, what was this dude's name? Daniel. So let's try Daniel. Check address here. We're just going to sign into findanyemail.net. His name is Daniel. His last name is Kim. Domain name is Daily Opinion International. We're just going to click find. We're going to let this run. Does not exist, so let's try Daniel Kim. Does not exist. We'll see if we can find it on this. We're also going to check for his social pages just in case. Daniel Kim. Okay, so perfect. So here's his LinkedIn. So at the very least, what we're going to do is actually add him right away on LinkedIn and record his email address. Okay, so let's just try one more here, daniel.kim. So some of these bloggers actually might not have an email address attached to it. We're going to let this run for another second. But again, at the very least, what we're going to do is make sure that we record at least his LinkedIn profile so we can at least contact him there, you know, to send him a pitch. Again, my internet's really slow, but you get the picture, right? And again, now all you're going to do is come back here, click back to list, and we're just going to keep going through and keep going through and keep going through. And again, just make sure that you're tagging them as sponsored posts. Make sure that you record their email address, so nothing found. So again, so this guy doesn't have an email and they're not a problem. So when that happens, again, just make sure that you try and find them on LinkedIn, on Twitter, on Facebook, some way for us to get in touch with them. To actually outreach to get that post live. But that's how to use Blogdash. Very, very simple. Just think of this as Google. It's just doing most of the legwork for you, but all we have to do is dig into their sites and get their contact information so we can actually send them a pitch. So that is how to use Blogdash to find sponsored post opportunities.